Pacha with the weekly Pele report, floating down the Nile River. Want to give you a little shot of the desert, the mountains, the sand. And this is April 11th of 2018. We've still got Venus square the moon's nodes, but today I am mostly going to be talking about what? The Sun square Pluto. Sun in Aries, wanting to strike out into the new. Pluto in Capricorn, trying to hold on to the past. Oh my God, what's going to happen? The moon's in Pisces, and on Friday goes into Aries, and we've got a big whapping new moon conjunct Uranus. Sun, moon, Uranus in Aries. That is happening for us on Sunday. At the same time, Mercury goes direct. So all the reflecting and considering and thinking that you've been doing, it's now about time to really break out, break free. Yeah? And then, so that's on Sunday. Then on Monday, she moves into Taurus. So probably the big things coming up also, of course, Venus is square the moon's nodes, and then she moves on. She moves on to oppose Jupiter and trine Pluto next Tuesday. So it's about love, it's about, you know, changes, it's about new values, it's about expanding our sense of, you know, what's going on and who we are. Self-love, Venus in Taurus. Great. Trining Pluto. That's really nice. And then on Tuesday, along with that, Saturn goes retrograde. Yeah, he's been direct for quite some time now. And it's 9 degrees. He's going to go back to about 3. Actually 2 degrees, 50 some minutes or something. So we're doing our back and forth in the early degrees of Capricorn. And I think that I will just find a place on the river and talk at ya. Here we go. Okay. Salam alaikum, as we say on the Nile, or Nile, as they say here. Yeah, what do we got going? This has to be short and pretty quick because there's terrible internet. It's on the phone. I don't even know if I'm going to get this uploaded. So this is going to be the quickest, shortest, fastest Pele report that there's ever been. Okay? I want to just really jump right to, okay, the business. Today, Sun square Pluto. Okay? This weekend, the moon moving through, you know, Aquarius into Pisces and then Aries. So that by Sunday, with this new moon conjunct Uranus, Sun, Moon, Uranus in Aries. This is rebellion, revolution, initiation, starting, beginning, breaking out towards independence, saying what I want, what I need, who I am, where I'm going. But it's what? It's square. Square to that Pluto. The square is Pluto is still going on. And the Mars and Saturn in Capricorn is like trying to hold you back, trying to hold us back. And so this is just like a condition. It's a big condition that we're all in. And this is the year of 2018. Jupiter moving through Scorpio. Alchemical transformation through deep death and resurrection. And that death and resurrection happens in our relationships. It happens with our families, with our jobs. We may all be facing a certain amount of death this year, of things going away from us. The need to let go, whether longed for, wanted, or not. Outside forces beyond our control being bigger than us. Okay, all of this Capricorn, external authorities trying to dominate us, trying to control us, trying to, you know, keep us limited at their service, in their box, making them money or making them secure. It's a very challenging time now because nice people want to please other people. Yeah, light workers and love heart people want to be there to hold and support those who are afraid, or those who are scared, or those who are needy. And yet with all of this Aries energy, it's saying, you know what? You know, when Mercury goes direct especially, right? This weekend is a big turning point here. Things you've been putting up with for a long time. And I particularly want to mention guilt. I'll tell you what, guilt is the #1 tool used by controllers to control. Yeah, to make you feel ashamed of yourself, or that you are a bad person, or that you are abandoning them or leaving them, or that, you know, you're not keeping your word or your promise, or it's never supposed to change, or it's always supposed to stay the same, and this is the way it's got to be in order for me to feel safe and secure and solid and open and blah, 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 blah. Otherwise, you're a big bad wolf, or you're a big bad exploiter or dominator or player, or, you know, untrustworthy or liar, or, I mean, it's just like the list can go on and on and on and on. So this is really a time for each and every one of us to be looking at. Yeah, and when it comes to guilt, there's 2 kinds of guilt. And this is where we really need to wrestle. Okay? There's external forms of guilt put on us. Okay, by the church, by religion, by government, by partners, by parents. You're supposed to be this, and we want you to be that. Okay, otherwise you're bad and you're wrong, and you should, you know, you should feel bad because you're letting us down. It's pressure. It's demanding. Capricorn is demanding. Scorpio is demanding. We are in demanding times. You hear what I'm saying? I'm sure you've got people making demands on you. Then there's another form of guilt. And that form of guilt, and this is where we need to decide, is this my truth? Who I want to be? My commitment, the path that I'm on. And if I waver, I let myself down. Yeah? And I feel ashamed of myself because I did not live up to a standard that I set for myself. This is particularly true with Aries now, right? Aries, okay, is myself, my instinct, my truth. I need to go my way. I need to speak loud and clear. I need to break out. I need to break free of people who are trying to limit me, who are trying to control me for their own security needs, for their own sense of power, for whatever it is. And you know, we can do this nicely. Yeah? You can do it with, you know, non-violent communication, and you need to be clear, but this is a time of really establishing clear boundaries for ourselves and not having those boundaries established for us by other people. So it requires what? Jupiter in Scorpio. Deeply digging into my shadow, my underworld, to really determine what are my values versus what are the values that are being imposed upon me, or other people's values. And do we have the same values, the same goals, the same ideals? Are we going down the same road? And if you are, it's time for a deeper commitment. And this Uranus sun, this new, you know, this new moon in Aries, okay, you're going to, you know, grab somebody and take them with you, and you're going to go higher and farther and deeper, and wow. Yeah, because this is time for a new beginning, and you may set your sights even higher than they have been. It can be very powerful, but one way or the other, I'd say that this weekend and this time period right now here, you know, for this month, is about breaking into the new, into the unknown, and necessarily kind of breaking out of the past, breaking out of the prisons, breaking out of the limitations placed upon us by ourselves and by our past conditioning, by our parents, by our, you know, childhood. It's letting go of past conditioning and stepping into a new me that is awakened. Uranus is the planet of liberation, and it is experimentation, going into the unknown. So it can be very scary times. This can be a time where it takes, I have to summon the strength. This is a test. This is a challenge. How strong are you? Are you caving in? Okay, are you afraid to assert yourself? You think you're going to hurt the other person. You're taking responsibility for other people's feelings and other people's needs and other people's lives. That can lead to enabling, where you are enabling the other person by just giving them what they want at your own cost. So this is where this Libra, Aries, needs to come into balance. So this can be a time, yes, let's just say that, you know, mantra over and over and over. I know I'm being smothered when I need to gasp for air. That's when I need to summon the strength and speak my truth loud and clear. The mantra kind of says it all. Yeah? If you're not feeling smothered, great. That's even like, wow. Yeah, if you have spoken your truth all along, then you know what? You know, you don't have so many walls and limitations, and, you know, people know where you're at. If you've been compromising yourself and not speaking your truth, then you've got more. This is where Uranus is sudden, unexpected. I'm gone, I'm out of here, it's over. So, if not, like I say, if you are in a place where you've been speaking your truth all along, this is just a time of, like your rocket ship taking off. And I just want to congratulate you and encourage you to help your brothers and sisters. Yes, learn how to really summon up that inner strength that Aries has. Yes, that these fire signs have. And really face and stand, yeah, in our own truth against the establishment or the patriarchy or the past or the parents or the, you know, partners, whoever it is. It's like, this is just like, make space. Make space. You need room to grow. You need room to move. You are a flower blossoming and you need room to open. So take this opportunity. Sun, Moon, Uranus, setting the tone for the next month. Like, rock it out. Namaste, aloha, so much love.
ايه الاخبار؟ انتوا بالسياحه انا شايف انتوا سر كده